11 college football behind us, folks. Let's get down to the good, the bad, and the ugly. What we saw in Week 11. We'll start off with the good, and that is the Texas Tech defense. That's right, they held BYU to 255 yards total offense, forced 3 turnovers in a dominating performance there against the Cougars. Absolutely great defensively there for Texas Tech. How about the passing game in the Vanderbilt-Auburn game? Absolutely amazing. Diego Pavia and Ashton Daniels combined for 730 yards passing and 5 TDs. That's right, between them. One of the guys on the receiving end of those touchdowns was Cam Coleman for Auburn. Absolutely amazing day. 10 receptions, 143 yards. This kid's one of the best receivers in the country, folks. Too bad he plays for Auburn most of the time. Speaking of great reception days, how about USC's Mekhi Lemon? That's right. He had 11 catches, 161 yards and a TD in a performance there against Northwestern. Running the football, you can't look past Nate Frazier. What a day he had for Georgia. He had 181 yards rushing on 12 carries at a blistering 15.1 yards per carry. That's absolutely a first down and a half every single time. How about Antoine Raymond at Rutgers? This kid carried the ball 41 times for 240 yards and a TD. 41 carries, folks. What are we in the 1970s? All right, we had Jake Resloff at Tulane after getting benched last week at UTSA. Comes back this week, ends up throwing for 332 yards and 3 TDs in a victory over Memphis. Absolutely great performance for him after getting benched a week before. We also saw Sam Houston State, who hadn't won a game all year. They got a first win against Oregon State. And then we saw Wisconsin get a win in the Big Ten before Penn State did. Who would have saw that coming? Nobody, that's who. All right, we got the bad. The bad was Missouri's passing game. Holy smokes, this was horrendous, 77 yards. Matt Zollers was just absolutely terrible throwing the football in that game. I thought he would have been better considering he had an extra week of practice on the bye week. Another bad was Lincoln Riley trying to pull that stunt with the number 80 on the punter and then also on the backup quarterback. He knows that's not allowed in college football. You can't have 2 guys that could play the same position with the same number. Absolutely bullshit. Kent State blew their chance to get a win on the road the other day, and it was absolutely the coach's fault. Terrible decision. All right, and the ugly was Washington losing to Whiskey. Just absolutely tremendously bad. And then Oregon State losing to Sam Houston State. Just absolutely worse. It was just a bad day for both those football teams. All right, Todd talks college football. We love college football, and I know you do too. See you soon.